Born in Glasgow, raised in Nigeria, she's a jazz, folk, soul singer and songwriter. Bumi Thomas, welcome to Afrosounds TV.
It's a pleasure to be here.
How did you get into music and who were your influences?
Well, I'd say the musical journey started when I was a teenager. I used to write, it was very cathartic and it was almost poetic for me. So it was my way of, one of my vices. And it evolved from that point. And I started sharing music officially about 3.5 years ago.
Are there any particular artists that especially influenced
Oh, definitely.
your sound?
I'm deeply influenced by artists like Björk, Nina Simone, Fela Kuti, Bobby McFerrin, and actually Saul Williams.
You've spoken a lot in the past about your admiration for Ayo. You've covered his really lovely song, Down on My Knees.
Yes.
Is there any chance of a possible collaboration in the future? Or?
I don't know. We'll see what the cosmos have in store. Ayo is one of the pioneering contemporary female, I suppose, Nigerian singers. Yeah. I deeply admire her honesty, how candid she is in her music, her ability to emote so clearly and melodically just eloquent. So I'm a huge admirer of her.
It'd be an amazing collaboration.
I think it'd be great. We'll see. We'll see.
Although you were born in Scotland,
yeah,
you did spend a lot of time in Lagos and Kano.
Yes, I did.
In Nigeria.
My parents were very adventurous. They liked to move around, so we moved to Kano, which is completely opposite to Lagos in many ways in terms of the climate. It's much closer to the desert, and yeah, it was a really exciting time. But Lagos, on the other hand, is like one of the largest cosmopolitan cities in Africa, so that was culture shock in many ways, and just really colorful and vibrant. And there's a certain hunger, or pulse of the city that's just inspiring in its own right.
Have you ever considered taking your work out there?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think when you look at this renaissance happening where contemporary Nigerian artists are now drawing on their history to create new sounds as opposed to just creating music that's based on Western influence, which I think is brilliant. So yeah, I'd absolutely love to play live shows in Nigeria, collaborate with Nigerian musicians, but even more so, the Nigerian music industry is now on the forefront internationally speaking, where there's a growing demand in different parts of the world, from Asia to the Americas to Europe. So I'm very, very excited to be part of this new movement in contemporary African music.
Are there any African musicians at the moment that you would love to work with?
Absolutely. Producers, definitely. There's Cobams, who's literally Nigeria's answer to, let's say, maybe a bit of Ray Charles, a little bit of Quincy Jones, more because he's a producer, but he's also very musical, like a multi-instrumentalist. So I'm a big fan of his work, his vision, and I think the actual experience of working with someone of that pedigree would be outstanding.
You were involved in an exhibition recently. Can you tell us a bit more about that, please?
Absolutely. Well, I'm part of a collective, and we've, as of March the 2nd to 2013, birthed FRIDA, which is an acronym for Female Revolution in Dance and Art. And what FRIDA is a multidisciplinary art exhibition or project where we work with women, and the core of it really is to celebrate historical figures, be them feminist icons or human rights activists who have, over the tapestry of time, inspired generations to express themselves, and celebrating those achievements, especially as women of the diaspora as well as of African descent.
So where can we find out more about you?
Well, I'm online, very, very accessible. It's www.bumithomas.com. That's BUMIThomas.com. And I'm on Facebook, Twitter, so connect with me.
Well, thanks so much, Bumi, for coming in. It's been amazing talking to you.
Likewise, likewise.
Thank you.